Welcome to my channel, Ken here. Today let's take a look at the DPA 2012 microphone. Let's go! Here's a piece that features the acoustic guitar in the mix. Here's a piece that features the mic cabinet in a mix. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you think of these guitar tones. Check the link below. I have a link there to Sweetwater. It's of no cost to you, but it helps my channel if you buy it through that link. Here's the steel string up higher. It's pointed at the 12th fret right now. Mic here to point at the bridge. I'll turn it even more so it's more on the wood of the guitar.
to the bridge. Yeah, here's the 12-string guitar. And I'm going to move it over to the bridge.
DPA sent me a pair of 2012 small condenser mics. The opinions here are mine and mine alone. They had no influence on what I was going to say here. They're cardioid and they're pretty small, as you can see here. They have this pretty interesting mounting system here. It's basically a tube. You stick it in like that, and you can tighten it like that. And it's secure, very secure. So that's very well thought out, and I'm impressed with that. They also seem to be really rugged and very and very sturdy, but they're small. Now what they are is a cardioid mic. Basically, they have some pretty impressive specs. They come with this little foam cover, but not the most effective. But other than that, I think the package is very well done. Their specs are basically their cardioid small condenser mic, 156 dB SPL maximum. That's pretty impressive. They have a pretty low self noise of 20 dB, and they require phantom power, as all condensers do. Now, I just tried them on guitars, and I think they're very good for especially acoustic guitar. I like them a lot. They have a brightness to them that I think works really well with modern recordings when you have a full production, because they are very mix ready when they go into the box. Let's check the cardioid pattern of the 2012 here. Right in front, to the right, behind, above it, below it. Pretty sensitive to plosives, especially if you get too close to it. And you can see I have the mic at an angle to avoid that, even with this foam piece on top of it. Tried them with a couple of mic pre's, and there was never any issue. The output is not the highest, but I think they're made for live use, so therefore louder sources. But with that low self noise, I think it's not a problem cranking up the gain on the mic pre. On guitar cabinet, I think they've worked really well on anything but heavy tones. Frequency response on the cabinet, the tones on the guitar was very much like a small condenser mic, how you have to handle it. I always found small condenser mics to be tricky in how you place them. They're more critical about placement than most other mics that I use here for miking up cabinets. But that's typical of small condenser mics to me. It has a hefty, full, but tight low end, especially with the proximity effect, which is not too difficult to handle with EQ. It's a bright mic to me. That sparkle of the mic sits slightly too high for heavy guitar tones, but on clean guitar, it really sounds nice because it adds a shimmer to it that's very attractive. And that's the same thing with acoustic guitars, especially 12 strings and the regular steel string, 6-string. It just adds like a clarity to the tone, nice pick attack with very present tone that is so easy to mix and sits so well in the mix. But with heavy tones, that sparkle starts fighting you a little bit because it adds a little bit too much high-end sizzle for heavy tones. But as a small condenser mic, I think it works really well. Now, they say this is for live use, but I think it's perfectly suited for a studio. As a matter of fact, I really like these mics for certain things. That sparkle on top and clarity and detail is very nice. I think that for certain uses, I think it's really, really well done. And I'm looking forward to trying it on more sources. I can see how I'm imagining that on drums and other things, because it has a percussive element that I clearly heard on the acoustic guitars, where there's a definition to the attack. And that's really nice. So I'm looking forward to, in the future, trying it on percussion and drums. But I think with high-pitched instrument, it might be a little bit too much. On a side note, these microphones are from my hometown of Copenhagen, or at least a suburb of it. And I'm familiar with the mics because in the old days, they used to be called B&K or Brilliant Care. And they changed their name or changed their organization, and now they're DPA. There's a familiarity with these microphones to me. I like this condenser mic quite a bit. The pricing is a little high, but you get what you pay for, and this is a very high quality, very durable microphone. And I think it could become a studio classic for certain things. On voice that I'm using it here, as you can hear here, I'm running it through a Camden 500 rack, not an expensive mic pre, but I think it's a nice mic for voice too. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, and until next time, take care.